Once upon a time, during a great war for siblings Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy were sent to live in a big, mysterious house in the countryside with an old professor. The house was huge, with long hallways and secret corners. One rainy day, while playing hide and seek, Lucy, the youngest, stumbled into a room with a large wooden wardrobe. Curious, she climbed in to hide, but as she moved deeper inside, the coats gave way to snow-covered trees. She had stepped into the magical land of Narnia. In Narnia, Lucy met a kind faun named Mr. Tumnus, who told her that the land was under a terrible curse. The White Witch, a powerful and wicked queen, had made it always winter, but never Christmas. Everyone in Narnia lived in fear. Mr. Tumnus was supposed to report Lucy to the witch, but instead, he helped her escape back through the wardrobe. But when Lucy told her siblings about Narnia, they didn't believe her until one day Edmund secretly followed her into the wardrobe. The White Witch in a big mistake. Edmund didn't meet Mr. Tumnus. Instead, he met the White Witch herself. She acted very friendly and gave him a magical treat called Turkish Delight. She promised to make him a prince if he brought his brother and sisters to her. Edmund agreed, but he didn't realize that the witch was tricking him. All siblings enter Narnia eventually. All 4 children ended up in Narnia. They learned that Mr. Tumnus had been taken by the witch. With the help of Mr. and Mrs. Beaver, they discovered that Aslan, the great lion and true king of Narnia, had returned. Aslan was coming to break the witch's curse and bring spring back to the land. But there was a problem. Midmon had run off to find the witch. Edmund soon realized that the witch was evil. She locked him up and planned to destroy him. But Aslan's forces rescued him just in time. Then the witch came to Aslan's camp and demanded Edmund's life because, according to ancient magic, any traitor belonged to her. To save Edmund, Aslan offered himself instead. That night, the witch led Aslan to the stone table, where she and her creatures tied him up, shaved his mane, and destroyed him. Lucy and Susan cried as they watched. But at dawn, something incredible happened. The stone table cracked, and Aslan returned to life. The deep magic said that if someone who had done no wrong gave their life for a traitor, death itself would turn backwards. Aslan, Lucy, and Susan rushed to free the witch's prisoners. Meanwhile, Peter led the Narnians into battle against the witch's army. It was a fierce fight, but just when it seemed like all hope was lost, Aslan arrived, roaring with power and leading the freed creatures into battle. With his help, they defeated the White Witch, and Narnia was free at last. Aslan crowned the children as the new rulers of Narnia. King Peter, the Magnificent, Queen Susan, the Gentle King, Edmund the Just, Queen Lucy, the Valiant. They ruled Narnia for many years in peace and happiness. But one day, while hunting in the woods, they stumbled back through the wardrobe and found themselves back in the professor's house. Not even a second had passed in the real world. The professor smiled when they told him, "You'll return to Narnia someday," he said with a twinkle in his eye. "When you're ready." The end.